pinch like today.
Oh, that'll do. Didn't time it brilliant. Boundaries here at Seton Park.
A little settler from Rizwan and the Pakistan side. Ball's not swinging so far from Bolt. This one slides across Rizwan. Presented with a little bit of width. He's not...
Shot. Do we hit that all right? That's gone like a tracer bullet.
Beautiful shot. And talking about the bounce, that was just beautifully whipped away at the top of the bounce with disdain.
Oh, hello. No. Oof. Now, that's a statement.
Wow. That ball actually swung, and it swung right into the middle of the bat, and it is a wonderful swing of the bat. Saw some sixes the other night, not as convincing as that, straight into the hospitality area. Welcome to the game.
Which they like to bowl square of the wicket. Oh, he hasn't timed that. That's hard work. That is hard work, and too hard a work to hit that ball straight and over the top. He couldn't do it.
No, he couldn't do it, but it's good captaincy and good bowling. Tim Southee. There's a field change, a little bit more protection out on that leg side, which Haider Ali had looked to favour. This occasion he tries to go straight to because of the field and bounces, sits in the wicket slightly, and he splices it to the captain, Kane Williamson, who was back in the side. The early was to Pakistan.
Oh, no. No, no, no. Abdullah's gone now. He's gone second ball, and what looked like a promising start has just evaporated.
Good length right, Stephen Fleming. Flem, whatever you want to call him, you nailed it. Back of a length, sits in the wicket, tries to go square, and he just pops up the simplest of catches to Tim Southee. New Zealand strike again.
That's a shot. That's a good shot. That's the shot should be playing. Waiting for the bounce and hitting down on it.
Super shot again. Top of the bounce. Swivel pull. The line from the left arm a little bit easier to up against than the right arm of Tim Southee.
Edge gone simple. Almost a test match style dismissal for Southee. And Rizwan goes. It's a big blunder, this one, a big blow for Pakistan.
Sometimes the bowl is just too good. Tim Southee has been in great form this summer. The shape, seam, the delivery itself is perfect. The outcome for New Zealand is also perfect. Not so much for Pakistan. Just...
Oh, that's a shot. That one didn't swing. It was just a wide half volley and put away.
Batting from Hafiz. I think this is the partnership, following on from your point, Brendan. I would bowl Southee again. If you break this partnership, you pick up one of these two, and you've gone a long way to denting any total that Pakistan would have dreamed of having. Positive move, and you worry about it later. Might not be a dead.
I like it, Flemo. We've managed to bring you towards that real aggressive streak.
That's nice. That's pretty. And that's one bounce.
Yeah, this is good batting. When you are presented with an opportunity, you need to make the most of it. There's no risk in this shot whatsoever. Jameson just gets a little full. Jameson's struggling a little with his foot marks here. But that's a good shot. Capitalise on those when they present to you.
Now, short boundary. Short boundaries, this will beat them all. Take them any way you can get them in this situation.
This is one of the better overs for Pakistan. The reason being, whenever Jamieson has missed, batsmanship has been good. In other cases, better than good, has been excellent. This is a little bit streaky, but they earned that. When he was wide, they went through the offside. He then corrected and went through.
Oh, that's a nice shot. Look at the timing. Races away for four. Not a big boundary on that eastern side. Mohamed Hafiz looks touched tonight.
He's a good player. He's got a wealth of experience. He's making a comeback into international cricket. He was in the Winners 12 months ago. He's been playing a bit of golf. He's increased his power. A couple of tweaks to his technique, but he's still got natural timing. And that was all that. That's a wonderful shot. Beautiful shot to watch.
50 up for Pakistan in the 8th over. This is the partnership. These are the two players. Need to be for a while to create something. Nicely played. In fact, there's more. Third man only had 4 metres to his left, couldn't go there. And it races away back-to-back boundaries, and that shows on this ground how quickly you can score through good cricket shots and nice time. Good use of the pace. Slid it off the face of the game. Oh, he's got a high, but he hasn't got far enough. Southey's got safe hands. Jimmy Neesham's in the action. And it's another soft one from Pakistan. This time it's the skipper.
Well, it's becoming a trend, unfortunately, for Pakistan. Anything that's bouncing or getting high on the batsman is creating some real problems. Looking to go square again.
First time. Oh, that's a nice drive for four. Look at that placement. Found the gap. It wasn't a larger gap, but the timing from Hafiz was perfect.
Well, he's a different class at the moment, Mohamed Hafiz. Using pace. He's capitalising on any delivery that's either over-pitched.
Edged away for four, goes fine. Big side, third man, sort of around. Got to have the guys very fine because the ball does fly off the edge. Piece of bowling, but four for Hafiz.
Well, it's a good example of what you've been talking about, boys. Right? Just using the pace and being comfortable with where you want width or bounce. Been very good through the third man area. He has just waited and controlled.
Flat and hard for four. Placement, superb. Just a touch on the short side. Nice way to finish the over. 70 up for four. Pulled away flat. Pulled away hard. Pulled away for four. Bishop did his best out there. But all of a sudden, we just see a little bit of power from Kushnell. Jamieson hasn't started the over that well.
There hasn't been a real need for the New Zealand bowlers to go away from falling short and getting up this high to the Pakistan players. Have had success, but in this occasion, tremendous shot. Strong.
Now, yeah. How do you feel after that one? Because that's a big sixer.
It's a 50 up as well for Mohamed Hafiz. An outstanding innings. Shining beacon in the Pakistan top order so far. Most experienced man. He is standing up, fighting for Pakistan. On this occasion, it's the length, but it's also the line. line for Cougar line is slightly straighter. What that allows Hafiz to do is swivel on the ball, hit it up, upward trajectory, hit it high and long up into the stand.
That sounded nice. 50 partnership between these two. And I'll tell you what we need to do. Check, did that ball go on the KFC zone? The KFC 6 and shout zone? Just outside. That's clever. That's clever. There's not much pace there from Sodi, but he just created it there, Hafiz, showing some real class.
This is high class. It's been quality batting. You feel he's gone up a notch in the last dozen deliveries. He's used power. He's also used touch.
Now, lining it up. Guptill gets high and can't get high enough.
It's really, really good batting from Hafiz. Ball before he drops deep in his crease. Wasn't as short. On this occasion, he gets down the wicket. Now, get the boundary short enough. He gets enough on it. Not even Martin Guptill, who is a wonderful fielder, can reel that one in. Hafiz is playing one heck of a hand.
He still goes. He goes straight at Guptill. It shows great awareness and stays inside the fence. And this very good partnership has been brought to a close. Great awareness. Guptill looks straight down, overbalancing. He's able to keep that left. He's missed the Yorker. That's what he was going for. Bolt going to cost him.
Sometimes he can get muddled. This could be a case of it where you're looking to bowl a Yorker, maybe get a defensive result. It's on the stumps. It's good batting. Created the opportunity by moving across the stumps. But we're just entering a passage of play now where the New Zealanders have to find a way and be convinced that it's the best way to shut down this innings.
Kicked it from the tail.
Well, that's special. Twist to the bat. Like where the ball went the ball before. He wanted it there again and got it there. Took some work. It wasn't a bad delivery from Bolt.
Well, he summed it up well, didn't he? Because I think he realised that after getting the 4 away with the slow bouncer, Bolt was going to go back to the first ball he bowled, which... that's a great place to hit it. And it's a super play to hit it here. Behind you, it's such a short boundary, and there's pace in the wicket.
Well, the difference with this is length. Jamieson has been very good with the Yorker, the first 3 deliveries. This one enabled Hafiz to get underneath it. It was a top edge, yes, but it's short of a length, and it's a change. Jamison's face was hit back in the air. Sorry, skipper. He's allowed to play well. Hafiz has certainly had some luck, but he's earned it through a positive intent. Something Graham identified early. Positivity can often work in your favour in different ways.
Oh, take that again. Take it again. goes to Moore. Who's the edge? Forget about the middle. They're not going to set a field for the edges.
And the bowler will feel unlucky, but it's just length. He was so good the first 3 balls the Yorkers were on. It just shows the margins that these bowlers are operating to, especially a player like Hafiz is in. Pitching 100, big that if you do miss, then a batsman calibre Hafiz is going to hurt you.
Well, he can't get 100 unless Jameson oversteps here or bowls a no ball. Why not finish 99 not out? Here we go. Is he? Is he going to? Or is he going to be out? No, he's not. He's going to finish 99 not out. What an innings. If there's anyone deserved 100, it was that man there. But he's run out of balls.
हम वापस मैच के ऊपर आते हैं जिसमें आपने कहा था कि पिछली पिच के ऊपर यार स्क्वायर ऑफ द विकेट खेलना ज़्यादा बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट था। इस पिच के हिसाब से आपको क्या लगता है कि क्या हमारी शॉट सिलेक्शन ठीक होगी?
अगर ये 2 ओवर तो देखें कि बॉल कितनी स्विंग है, पेस कितनी है, बाउंस कितना है। अगर स्विंग नहीं है तो फ्रंट पे आप मार सकते हो। अगर शॉर्ट ऑफ कर रहे हैं स्विंग हो रही है तो आगे नहीं जाओगे, फिर आप थोड़ा स्क्वायर ऑफ द विकेट आ जाओगे। हाँ,
वेट करते हो ना इन विकेटों पे यार, आप वेट करते हो यार, इतना भी तो आपको सेंस होना चाहिए यार। अब मैं टेलर हूँ, वेट कर खेलो।
शोएब बताओ क्या हमें, अगर हम ऑस्ट्रेलिया जाते हैं, न्यूजीलैंड जाते हैं, हमें टाइम मिलने चाहिए। 2 मैच इनको T20 खेलने चाहिए थे।
यस, हम
लोग यहाँ से जाके डायरेक्ट मैच खेलते हैं। अगर 14 दिन प्रैक्टिस भी कर रहे हैं उसका फायदा डिफरेंट है। मैच जब खेलते हैं गेम अवेयरनेस
होमवर्क हो जाता है,
वर्क हो जाता है आपका। अब वर्कलोड को देखते हुए या तो शायद होल्डिंग बचाते हुए ये ओवर ऐसा होता है कि डायरेक्ट आपको मैच खेलना है।
यार ये बता मुझे नहीं लगता। देखो ना अभी यूनुस की जिम्मेदारी यार, विकेट खेलना। यूनुस को T20 का चैंपियन तो नहीं है, बाकी सारा तजुर्बा भी तो होता है। ये थोड़ा सा बताना पड़ता है राशिद भाई, कट फॉर रोल गाना प्रैक्टिस करानी पड़ती है आपको। थोड़ा बहुत एडजस्टमेंट, क्योंकि एडजस्टमेंट आप कर रहे हैं T20 के अंदर, आप दूसरे T20 के अंदर एडजस्टमेंट कर रहे होंगे आप।
क्योंकि मूवमेंट जो नए प्लेयर्स आएंगे ना, रिजवान थोड़ा बैकफुट पे खेलता है, बाकी सबकी मोमेंटम आगे जब बॉल रिलीज होती है आगे जा चुकी होती है। ये शॉर्ट ऑफ लेंथ में आपको दो ऑप्शन है, या तो इंतजाम की तरफ फ्रंट फुट पे आप मारें, सही जनवर की तरह मारें फ्रंट फुट पे, या स्क्वायर लेग मार दें या मिड विकेट मार दें। वो टैलेंट शायद नहीं है, वो स्किल्स भी नहीं है इनके पास। फिर यहाँ इनको बहुत ज्यादा मेहनत की जरूरत है।
एग्जैक्टली। और वेरी क्विकली जो अल्लाह करे खवातीन और ज्यादा उम्मीद करते हैं कि पाकिस्तान बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म करे, लेकिन जाने से पहले 1 मिनट के लिए मैं सिर्फ आपसे पूछना चाहता हूँ, ये इंडिया के साथ क्या हुआ?
इंडिया के साथ यार फैक्टर ये बात वही है कि जो अभी पाकिस्तान जो आउट हुआ ना, उन्होंने भी कोई लिया नहीं साइड मैच। लो साइड मैच लो, क्यों अपने आप को बचा रहे हो? IPL में इतना टाइम लगाया है आपने, तो क्या 2 साइड मैच सकते थे 4-4 डे के? जब लोगे तो आप पिंक बॉल से कौन खेलता है? पिंक बॉल मुश्किल है, आपको लेट हो जाते हैं वहाँ पे। हम पाकिस्तानी प्लेयर भी वहाँ पे लेट हुए। बांग्लादेश की टीम को हमने आधे घंटे में आउट होते हुए देखा, ये तो 92 बॉल्स में आउट हुई पूरी टीम। तो क्या पिंक बॉल इजी नहीं है? तो आप जब पिंक बॉल से खेलो तो उसके प्रैक्टिस प्रॉपर्ली करो, क्योंकि जब आप खेलते हो तो फास्ट बॉलर है, अगर शोएब वेब कर रहे होते तो सरों पे लगी है मैच में सरों। तो पिंक बॉल एक बहुत बड़ा फैक्टर आने वाला इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट पे, ऑस्ट्रेलिया न्यूजीलैंड कहीं पे भी होगा, यही रिजल्ट है। कभी कभार क्या होता है, हम आउट हुए 42 पे, हम आउट हुए केप टाउन में, 57-59 पे हम शारजा में टेस्ट मैच में। होता क्या है, जिस दिन आप बीट हो रहे होते हो ना, आप बच जाते हो, निकल जाते हो। या जो चैनल पे बॉल की है स्पेशली हैजलवुड ने, वो आपको 4th-5th पे रखा, आप छोड़ ही नहीं सकते थे, और उसने बिल्कुल ही आपको हल्की सी हुई है, बॉल इसके थ्रू हुई है और गई है। बाकी शोएब अख्तर ने देखी बताई।
शोएब भाई ने तो बहुत अच्छे तरीके से देखा। शोएब भाई ने कहा मैं सुबह उठा, मैंने आंखें यूं करके खोली तो मैंने देखा कि इंडिया 369 पे है।
मोबाइल पे देखते हैं
369, फिर उन्होंने कहा मैंने देखा कि 36 स्लैश और फिर 9 है। मुझे पता है ना मीडिया में रहना कैसे क्यों है लेकिन हुआ क्या? बात ये है कि देख भाई, मसला ये है कि एक तो उन्होंने किया, दूसरा उन्होंने मारा साथ शामी का हाथ रख। वो लोग देखे, लोग बातें करते ये और वो आउट डिक्लेयर कर दिया। मैं कहा यार नहीं हो, ऐसा नहीं हो, ठीक है, लेकिन उनका हाथ टूट गया। और आइंदा भी टेस्ट मैच में ऑस्ट्रेलिया को ये बॉलिंग करनी चाहिए, बॉडी लाइन। मैं राजीव भाई को परसों भी कह रहा था, भाई ये कि आधा बाउंस कर रहा, आधा कर रहा, तो पूरा कर, तोड़ हाथ। ना कि आउट कर रहा है हाथ भी तोड़. So I think कि थोड़ा सा इसको ये भी निकलना पड़ेगा इनको, इससे भी निकलना.
टेस्ट मैच तो हार गए, लेकिन ये के जो टैग है ना
बहुत ज्यादा,
ये आपको आउट करता रहेगा.
लेकिन लोएस्ट मेरे ख्याल इसमें 28 है.
हमें कर रहा है ना
26.
हम कई बात करते हैं टक्कर को शारजा का टच कराते थे 57 59, उसमें हम बीट ही नहीं हुए. जो खेलने का टक लग गई या कॉट पैंट हो गया. यहाँ पे भी क्या हुआ, कॉट पैंट हुए, स्लिप लगी नहीं. इसका मतलब है कि गेम ऑन है.
Game on, but with that, ladies and gentlemen, obviously it's going to be the second T20 today at Hamilton, New Zealand, where Pakistan will be locking its horn with New Zealand, ladies and gentlemen. The first match was a bit of disaster, but today we're actually expecting good results from Pakistani batting top order as well.
Then I heard a drummer bar, blessing with a beat. Then another brother hit me with a funky bass line. DJ on the side, now we're killing at the same time. Hip hop, it will never be the same. Peace to the old school, they made the game. Then disrespectful kids with no shame fucked up the game cause they live for fame, making hip hop the object of hatred by senators with cats that'll fight you and bite you like predators. But still, a nigga never quit, cause when I'm on the stage I know this shit will be a hit. They kill hip hop, so now it's time we resurrect it. Exhume it from the ground and raise the pillars and erect it. Deflect any forces that come and try and topulate it, and show them how it's meant to be, the way we operate it. Hip hop, it will